Hi everybody, welcome back to my new video blog, which is a pretty unique blog and a sort of a review which I felt is worth doing in 2020. And now with this review, the million-dollar question is it still worth the gold? I'm talking about iPhone SE first edition. Is it still worth the gold, or a cell phone which has indeed passed its glory? Okay, so with this note, I want to start my video, and a warm welcome to one and all my viewers. I hope you are doing fantastically good. And in this video segment, I'm going to talk about my 4-year-old premium flagship device, which was launched way back in March 2016. Yes, indeed, I'm talking about iPhone SE Rose Gold Edition. Now, with this phone, I have had my journey. I have had my fair share of fantastic photography, fantastic experience, fantastic long-term overall usage, performance, design, you name it. I think I've lived my golden journey with this particular phone, and the phone is none other than iPhone SE 2016, the first edition. So with the help of this video, I want to talk about the 5 basic features which I think I should share, because this is indeed one of those outstanding cell phones in the middle range which Apple launched after a long gap. So let's get started. The first point, design. I personally love the design of iPhone SE. I mean, if you go back to the history, it may give you a reminder of iPhone 5 or 5S. But then, for me, that doesn't matter, because even that design was unique, well accepted globally by people all over the world. And nobody said, you know what, I'm not liking it. So the design is absolutely phenomenal. Unique Apple design, premium design, feels extremely, plush when you hold in your hands. And on top of it, whenever you have anything built from Apple, then you do not need to ask for it or to question that in terms of design at least. So design is absolutely top notch even in 2020. So that's A++. The next bit is the battery backup. So most of the iPhones, if you take a history, have had pretty bad share of battery performance. And iPhone doesn't reveal the mAh capacity when it comes to revealing the configuration to the entire world. But then with iPhone SE, if you go ahead and take a look at the entire battery details, it shows 1624 mAh at the max. But surprisingly, the best part about this battery is the usage hours. If you are somebody who uses a cell phone proactively for YouTube, vlogging, email, chat, calls, SMS, all those things, and if you charge, let's say, sufficiently for 3 hours, then you do not need to look back, at least for 5 to 6 hours. The usage is that great. The iPhone SE's battery performance is way back. It was better then and even today if you compare with iPhone, let's say 6 or 6S or even 5 and 5S. So battery backup with this cell phone is absolutely outstanding. You won't have to look back at least for 5 to 6 hours if you are someone who is using your cell phone primarily for phones, video calls, text messages, YouTube, and blogging. If you are a heavy gamer, or let's say somebody who loves gaming, then you may have to carry an adapter to charge it twice, so that it gives you complete 9 to 10 hours of battery backup without anything called, the battery is gone or out for a toss. So battery backup with this cell phone is absolutely unique. You don't have to worry about it. That's number 2. Third point I feel I should discuss, and that is in context to iPhone camera. Now, when I talk about iPhone camera, the only word which I can really use pragmatically is fantastic. I think iPhone has got the best possible camera. in SE in a middle size, flagship, middle segment flagship cell phones, and they have truly nailed it. It is not just a great camera, it has got fantastic video capacity as well, which I believe everyone knows iPhone is famous for. So iPhone's photography with context to iPhone SE is unbelievably good. I mean, they have incorporated the same camera what you see in 6 and 6S, and trust me, it does wonders. So thumbs up for iPhone SE camera. On that note, if in case you want to have more of iPhone videos and camera quality, I do have a couple of videos already updated, which you'll definitely find in the I button, and I'm sure if you have a look at it, you will definitely find my words as true, because iPhone photography and videography with iPhone SE is of next level, especially in the middle segment smartphones. So that's even better. Right. Last but not the least, which should include my own long-term user experience review with iPhone SE. And this one primarily I want to talk about with the latest update, which is iOS 14. Now, post the update of iOS 14, iPhone SE is a very good cell phone. It has got all the power-packed muscles, good A9 Bionic chip. It has best-in-class camera. It has great battery backup. It has one of those outstanding designs, which is indeed slim, but yes, worth looking at it a million times. You would never ever get bored. So my long-term review of iPhone SE, if I go with my own user experience of almost I should say 4 years or 4.5 years, that would be incredible, because it is still going great with the latest iOS 14 beta 3 version. I've got the touch, I've got the camera, I've got the battery backup, and I've got every single thing what I expect from this so-called pocket dynamite. So yes, the overall experience and the overall performance of iPhone 7 in 2020 is absolutely wow. So that's it for this video. I hope you have liked it, the entire information which I've shared with all of you. And in case if you still believe in buying one of those cell phones which is not in demand, at least on e-commerce side, but if you happen to get an opportunity to buy iPhone SE, whatever gig, 16, 32, 64, 128, get it. It's a phone which can do wonders still in 2020 with its premium feature, the latest iOS update, great photography, and last but not the least, the overall satisfaction for you as a user. Well, that's with this note. I do want to sign off, not before I give my comments answer. So I had asked, is it still a gold or has it passed its prime glory? Well, the answer to that question is, it is still a pocket dynamite with fantastic features, and anybody who has been a devoted iPhone customer would definitely grab it and love it, because it is one for the ages. Well, with this note, thank you so much, and I would see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.